You summoned me, Father?
There's something I'd like you to handle for me if you're up to the task. Take 3,000 of our troops and march them towards Alsace.
Alsace? The territory of that miserable Vorn who got himself taken prisoner? Why would I
have for you a parting gift of sorts. We're not quite done breaking them in yet. But if you take them into battle today, they will perform magnificently.
I get my own dragons? How exciting. You just watch me, Vorn. I'm going to burn your precious homeland down to the ground.
Good evening, Tigre. Where do you think you're going?
Get out of my way.
So that's a Zhcted War Maiden.
Correct. She is our mistress, Wind Princess of the Silver Flash, also known as Danseuse of the Sword, Lady Eleonora Viltaria.
What? Do you have a problem with the way I'm dressed? And after I put on some clothes just so you could look at me without blushing like a schoolboy.
I have to get back to Alsace. It's urgent.
Have you forgotten your situation, my lord?
Thénardier's attacking my homeland. If I don't go now, it'll be too late. Please let me go. Once I save them, I'll come back. I promise.
And when you get to Alsace, what will you do?
What'll I do? I'll protect the province, of course!
Yes, but how?
How?
I know that you're very good with a bow. But how much can you do on your own? Despite all your skill and resolve, you can't stop a force of 3,000. It's just a fool's errand.
I'm aware.
And yet you still want to go.
Yes, I must! Maybe there's something I can do!
What can a reckless and impulsive man like you possibly do? As you know, the penalty for running away is death. If you're so eager to die, you may as well meet your end here. Dying in light merits would be no different than dying in Alsace, after all.
So I can't leave? You won't allow me to?
Do you even understand why I'm so upset about this? Why not use your wits? At Diamond, you tried to turn things to your advantage, and though you failed, at least you were clever about it. But here, in this instance, you'd act on emotion without thought, even though it means certain death.
I don't know what else to tell you. Why hasn't she just run me through? She could have commanded Ryurik and the others to apprehend me. But she hasn't.
Young master.
Perhaps Elen is trying to offer me an opportunity. please. Lend me your army.
Is he crazy? He's a hostage.
You're too much. That was so stupidly brazen, it's actually refreshing. You want me to lend you an army? Very well. But of course it's going to cost you.
The price?
All of Alsace.
If you save her, she's yours. As long as you promise to rule her fairly and protect her people.
What, no haggling?
It's settled. Raise the Zirnitra banners! On to battle!
I was taken aback. It took some nerve asking you to supply him with troops.
Seems he's defied both our expectations. You predicted the Tigre would challenge me to an archery contest. Meanwhile, I thought that he'd ask me to make him one of my attendants.
And considering he hasn't made that request, it would appear you lost the wager. I'm afraid you were wrong about him, my lady. But of course, I was as well.
Not sure it still counts as a bet if neither of us is right. He's here. You're going into battle dressed like that? You do realize you're basically the commander of an army now, right?
Well, this is all that I have.
You are a mess. Here, this'll have to do. We're out of time. But we can at least neaten up your hair a little so you don't look quite so disheveled.
Thank you.
Here, I want to help.
Hey, is this really necessary?
Don't fight it. Well, I guess that's it. What's wrong? I know you're probably overwhelmed with appreciation right now, but you could say something. Like how beautiful.
I've wanted to say that ever since I first saw you.
Their army! It's much larger! Can we really beat them?
Yes, but they don't know the land. Nobody from their house has been to Alsace in ages, and that does matter. Trust me, I know the province like the back of my hand.
We have that going for us. All right then, let's win this!
That's it. Slowly, so they can get a good look. Think long and hard about whether you side with the House of Thenardier or the House of Ganelon. All you citizens of Brune.
So that's the reason you sent Lord Zion to Alsace.
Now that Prince Regnus has been struck down, it's left a power vacuum with no successor capable of ruling as king. Soon control of Brune will be mine, or it will all go to Ganelon. The struggle between us is only a matter of time. Alsace, it's a land of no importance or value, and too far removed from the center of things. But Ganelon may try to take it, and that's reason enough.
So now you'll reduce it to ashes? Still, sending 3,000 soldiers to such a remote location, not to mention the dragons.
I'm sending a message to the weaker provinces. And besides, I wanted the dragons to become accustomed to Zion.
Head for the mountains or the woods!
Take refuge in the temple! You'll be safe! No one would dare attack you there!
I'll find a way to halt Ganelon's movement, whatever it takes. Bertrand, you should go to Zhcted. Fill Tigre in so he knows what's going on here. Just leave it to me. I won't return without the young master.
Tita, you go work with the soldiers to help evacuate all the residents.
Send the strong to the mountains or woods. Everyone else to the temple. Not even Thénardier would dare make an enemy of the temple at this point.
Yes!
Go on, Tita. Shouldn't you be leaving the city as well?
No, I'm staying here. I want to be at Lord Tigre's door to greet him when he returns home.
Every time I look at that bow, I think something about it just feels so ostentatious.
Lord Tigre, don't think like that. It's a precious family heirloom, left to you by your ancestors.
Which is why I pay my respects, as I did today and every day. It's been 2 years now since Father died. I'm still not much of a feudal lord, but at least I've got Bertrand here. And you, Tita. It's only because of you two that we're getting by as well as we are.
Whoa, what's come over you all of a sudden today? Oh no, are you feeling all right?
I'm grateful.
No, stop! Don't act so serious. It makes me feel like something bad's going to happen.
The young master will be here soon, though he's probably catching hell from Tita right now for sleeping in.
But why, sir? I don't understand why you have to go off and fight in this silly war.
Because His Majesty called us. As a count in the Kingdom of Brune, and head of the House of Vorn, I must.
Yes, but...
It's fine. The army's huge. I'm sure they'll just put us all the way in the rear guard. I'll come back, I swear.
Lord Tigre, you're coming back. You're coming back to us, aren't you? You promised. Lord Tigre!
With a pathetic town as flea-bitten as this one, there's just not enough thrill in destroying it. Now, it might be another story if we could use the dragons, but I can't disobey my father.
The dragons are not yet accustomed to all the smells that are found in villages. Be sure to keep them outside the walls.
Are you mad? Then why am I even bringing them?
Use your head. You use the dragons to scare them, and not just in Alsace. This is a warning to all of Brune. Go against Thénardier, and you will be forfeiting your future!
What do you mean there's nobody in the town?
It appears most of them fled into the forest, while the rest are holed up inside the temple. What would you like us to do, sir?
Temple's off limits. If we attack this one, we'll be inviting all of Brune's temples to turn against us. No, leave them be. The Vorn home, eh?
No, Lord Tigre. Watch over me. And give me courage. Get out of here!
Oh. Well, aren't you a pretty little thing?
Please, just leave!
Huh? I'm not sure I heard you right. Seems that Vorn imbecile is terrible at training his maids, too. Now go on, say it again.
Just leave!
What's that? What's wrong? You should get up and run away, or next time I'll cut off your legs. Are we done playing this game of cat and mouse?
Lord Tigre.
Huh. Now what do we have here? Sounds like the little maid is harboring secret feelings for her master.
No, it's not like that! Lord Tigre.
Poor girl. I imagine your precious master Vorn has failed to pay his ransom and, as we speak, is likely being sold into slavery. Shall I do the same with you? If you're lucky, perhaps you'll be reunited. Two slaves together. You could fulfill your fantasies.
No, you're wrong! Lord Tigre is coming back!
Now isn't that adorable? Yes, go ahead. Scream and moan all you like. You can even call it his name. I don't mind.
Lord Tigre.
Huh?
You are quite reckless. I don't mean to rub it in or anything, but if I weren't here with you, you'd be hurting pretty badly.
The wind. So that's it. Your power.
That's right. This sword controls the wind, and is only wielded by War Maidens. This is Arifal. Ah, seems to have taken a liking to you.
Zion.
Zion?
The eldest son of the House of Thenardier, and next in line to lead it.
So he's their commander.
Forward! Yes, sir!
Lord Tigre!
Yes, Tita?
Lord Tigre!
Hey, wait a second. Why were you still here?
In case anything were to happen here, I at least wanted to be able to save this for you.
You fool! You should have gone and hidden with the rest.
But there was no way I could do that!
Tita...
You left me here! It's my duty to watch over this place while you were away, so I couldn't just abandon it! Even though I was scared. So scared. But through it all, I believed in you!
Thank you.
You're making me jealous. So she's more of your type then, is she?
Lord Tigre, who are all of these people?
Can you fight?
Of course. Watch me.
Zernitras! Charge! Tigre, come on!
Right! My bow! just happened?
Lord Tigre. Now is the time.
Use this bow only when you truly require it.
I suppose that's right now.
Don't let even one soldier escape! We'll make sure they get what's coming to them!
Yes, Lord Urs. The young master's finally done it. Picked up the black bow.
A black bow handed down through the ages has finally been taken up by the young Tigre as he goes off to battle. The enemy numbers 3,000, his allies a third of that. Which side will fortune favor?